Love those you hate you. Pure and complete sorrow is impossible as pure and complete joy. The baits conceal rather than reveal the truth. Truth is revealed in solitude. Each person's test in life is to become an increasingly better person. I am always with myself, and it is I who am I permanent. What a strong delusion it is to suppose that beauty is goodness. There are no conditions to which a person cannot grow accustomed, especially if he sees that everyone around him lives in the same way. Music is the sure band of emotion. If there was no suffering, man would not know his limits, would not know himself. A man is like a fraction, whose denominator is what he is, and whose denominator what he thinks of himself. The larger the denominator, the smaller the fraction. The bad stories don't come from good versus bad, but good versus good. Whatever our fate is or may be, we have made it and do not complain of it. All the diversity, all the charm, and all the beauty of life are made of light and shade. You step down, avoiding any long look at her as one avoids long looks at the sun, but seeing her as one sees the sun without looking. We are asleep until we fall in love. There is something in the human spirit that will survive and prevail. There is a tiny and brilliant light burning in the heart of man that will not go out no matter how dark the world becomes. What counts in making a happy marriage is not so much how compatible you are, but how you deal with incompatibility. There is no greatness where there is not simplicity, goodness, and truth. It's much better to do good in a way that no one knows anything about it. Happiness does not depend on our things, but know the way we see them. The strengths of all various are these two: time and patience. Boredom, the desire for desires. And when you love someone, you love the whole person just as he or she is, and not as you would like them to be. Respect was invented to cover an empty place where love should be. We can know only that we know nothing, and that is the highest degree of human wisdom. Be bad, be but less, don't be a liar and deceiver. If you want to be happy, be. All great literature is one of two stories. A man goes on a journey, or a stranger comes to town. Wrong does not cease to be wrong because the majority share in it. How can one be well when one suffers merely? Everything I know because of love. Life didn't stop, and one had to live. Happiness is an allegory, unhappiness a story. Human science fragments everything in order to understand it, Kill everything in order to examine it. To get rid of the enemy, one must love him. True lives is lived when tiny changes occur. Spring is the time of planning projects. I think if it is true that there are as many minds as there are heads, then there are as many kind of loves as there are hurts. If you look for perfection, you'll never be content. All happy families are alike. Each unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself. Free thinkers are those who are willing to use their minds without the prejudice and without the fearing to understand, think and clash with their own customs, privileges, or beliefs. This state of mind is not common, but it is essential for right thinking. Much unhappiness has come from things left unsaid. If you want to be happy, try only to please God, not people. Real wisdom is not knowledge of everything, but the knowledge of which things in life are necessary, which are less necessary, and which are completely unnecessary to know. When ignorance does not know something, it says that what it does not know is stupid. Once we're thrown off our usual path, we think all is lost, but it's only here that the new and the good begins. To sin is a human business. To justify sins is a devilish business. Remember that. There are important words. If you kept in mind that we will soon inevitably die, our lives would be completely different. If a person knows that he will die in a half hour, he certainly will not bother doing trivial, stupid, or especially bad thing during this half hour. Perhaps you have a half a certainty before you die. What makes this any different from a half hour? After subscribing to your channel, you can see a selection of the best quotes of Queen Elizabeth II.